So let's talk about rendering. In your Lab 1, Lab 2, additional labs, up until we get to midterm, and then you're going to start doing something different. The instructions say what's to be submitted. 2 production quality rendered images from 2 different compass points in JPEG format. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So I have a snake here that I have modeled the basics of the outline of the snake for a different class. This is for advanced modeling. And what I want to do is talk about, first of all, compass, which is this, okay, right? North, south, east, west. And in your perspective mode, when we hit the home button, this is our default position. That corner is one of the compass points referenced, because I reference that was southwest, this is southeast, this is northwest, and this is northeast. Okay, so you see how, let me zoom out, you see how every time I click on a different corner of that cube, it gives me a different 3-dimensional compass point? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you're going to do is pick 2 of those that show the most information about your character. I'm giving you the opportunity to make that selection. So in this case, you can actually do, you see the bottom of the cube? In this case, for me, that view provides a lot of information. So I might submit this one and this one for this character to show all the different information. You can see the full character better. Because what you're trying to do with this is you're trying to show me as much information about your character as possible. If you feel like you need a 3rd or 4th, then by all means submit it. You want me to be able to see as much of your character as possible. That's the goal here. Okay, so now what you're going to do, production quality rendering. So I'm going to zoom in here. Make sure you zoom in with your middle scroll mouse once you've selected your view. Make sure you zoom in close enough so that your character fills the screen. You need me to be able to see it. I can't grade it effectively or give you feedback effectively unless I can see it. Okay, so zoom in there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to where it's, you see where the teapot with the lightning bolt next to it is on the screen up here? Right here. That's called render production. So click that. And you're going to see that's exactly what it does. Is it renders out an image of what you have modeled, right? These files are so big, you're not going to be sending me your 3D Studio Max files. Don't submit those to me. I grade on a Mac and I can't open them. So this is what you're going to send me. So after you have done this, after you've hit that teapot with the lightning bolt, come over here and you see it says Save Image. And that's what you're going to save. You're going to need to give it a name. And I recommend giving it Lab 1, Northwest Compass Point. Give it that direction. I can't reach that on my keyboard, so I just typed in this in. And then you want to pull this down and go to JPEG. That's the format you want to use. JPEG is a universal format that you can open on just about any computer running any software. And make sure you're cognizant of where you're putting it, because this is where it's going to save in. So make sure you've given it the right place to save. And then when you hit save, it's going to ask you quality. Just go ahead and do best, it helps. This is fine. Defaults are fine. And then it will have saved this image as a JPEG that you can then upload into Blackboard. And I'm going to go to, and there you can see it says recent files, and there it is. That's where it saved it. So if I double click on this, how do I want to open it? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to open it. Whoops. All right. There it is right there. And that's it, okay? And that is exactly what you want to create and what you want to send to me for your submissions, where it says two, so you can do a second one, production quality rendered images, that's what these are, from 2 different compass points in JPEG format. Let me know if you have any questions.